Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the newly released Int LR Corrupted. Wait, hold on. I want to say this perfectly correct. Int LR Super Saiyan Gohan or SS Gohan Possessed GT and SS Goten Possessed GT Joined Forces or Corroded Body and Mind Category LR. So firstly, it is pretty nuts to be getting a GT Brothers Duo LR before a Kid Buu LR. Regardless of the fact that Kid Buu clearly doesn't sell very well, it is absolutely strange to me that we are getting this LR before Kid Buu. It is just really crazy. However, with that being said, I genuinely like their animations, and I genuinely think they are a fantastic unit. So I am 100% of the opinion that these guys are a great unit, and I think they are perfectly great for accompanying the baby Vegeta and his team. So let's talk about them. Their Corroded Body and Mind or Joined Forces category lead of Key plus 3 HP attack and defense 200%. They will raise attack and defense with 3 turns, cause colossal damage to the enemy and lower attack on their 12 key. They will greatly raise attack and defense with 3 turns, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lower attack on their 18 key. They'll activate the entrance animation when there is another Corroded Body and Mind category ally on the team upon the character's entry. They will have a first turn boost of 20% additional evasion, and then in the third turn or their second appearance, they will get 10% bonus boost. After that, they will only have their baseline passive. They will keep plus 3 attack and defense of 250% with a 50% chance of evading. When there's another Corroded Body and Mind category ally attacking in the same turn, they have key plus 3 and chance of evading the enemy's attack 20%. So that means they're immediately a 70% evasion unit. Couple that with that before they attack, they'll get an additional 10% evasion, which will kick in. So that means that they have an effective 80% evasion rate, 100% first turn, 90% third turn, 80% from the 5th turn onwards. Then, after evading an attack, they produce an additional. For every attack evaded, they get key plus 1, attack of 30%, defense of 50% up, and with attacking with 18 more key, they'll launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. So they have 2 additionals baked in as well. When attacking with 24 key, they'll also have attack of 100% and give Corroded Body and Mind category allies 20% defense. So overall, they're designed to be a first slot evasion tank. Should be fairly obvious with the evasion up before receiving the attack and their solid defense that they have post super, which makes them really good. But they're designed to essentially be a pseudo evasion tank. Now obviously, if you don't have the right situation, then it's not going to be a character that you're going to be able to use. They're very limited. They're only on Corroded Body Mind, Earthbred Fighters, Hybrid Sage, Joint Forces, Kamehameha, Mission Execution, and Terrifying Conquerors. It would be better if they were on GT bosses, but I do understand why they're not, when you consider that Goten and Gohan as baby parasites are not really what I would constitute as, significantly GT bosses style of unit. Their active skill can be activated after the next attacking turn, after they evade an attack, which is great, and it gives key plus 5, attack of 30%, and attacks effectively against all types, and guaranteed evasion for 1 turn. So again, really good. It gives you yet another turn of guaranteed evasion, which obviously you lose after turn 1 because that 10% goes somewhere. But it's a big damage boost, it's a key up boost, and of course, overall, it just gives really good kind of abilities to the unit, and it's super easy to activate. You're not doing a lot of work to activate or utilize that function, so really good stuff. Overall, I think these guys are great. They're just a bit too niche. I really like the fact that they're incredibly good evasion tanks. It also means that as soon as evasion is disabled, these guys are in a lot of trouble, because they can't even build up their full passive. Remember, they need to build up their passive by evading. So if evading is disabled in the event, you have minimal ability to use them. So I think that's really the only big con that they have. Evasion events, big no-no for them, because you can't even incorporate any evasion nullification onto their team. So it's not even a situation of like, oh, I'll put them, into an evasion situation. They can disable the nullification of evasion and continue. They can't do that. I thought they would have let them do that on their 18 key or their active maybe. And so like, okay, you can use their active to buy you a turn, because it would be great to have them as damage dealers and things like that. But you can't do that, and so at this point in time, it is a little bit difficult to measure. But I think overall, for me, 100%, I think that they are really cool. I think they're really well done. I've enjoyed using them. Their team's a bit wonky, their conditional requirements are a bit wonky, but that's what happens, I think, when they try to balance a unit that looks really fun, but they don't really know how. And I think that's what they ended up landing into. Overall, I think Goten and Gohan is a very good unit. There's definitely things that could improve, without a doubt. But for me, there's definitely a great pair of units here, or a great unit, I should say. And they will, do more than fine in a ton of content. Yes, if evasion is disabled, you're out of luck, for sure. But if evasion is not disabled, you have an absolute beast, in the mix. So yeah, that should cover everything you need to know. If you want to know anything else, you have any questions or queries, or you just want to leave a comment talking about the unit, please do. It's always greatly appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. As we can see, there we go, the dodge. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Overall, for me, like I said, I think ultimately a great unit that has a little bit of a difficult passive to kind of work with in certain situations. But I think overall, really good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.